It is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, man, it's a late live stream tonight, fellas. I chose to go live late. I don't know. I am a late bloomer. I prefer going live. I like going live when people sleep, but I realize it's a school day. People got to work. People got to go to school tomorrow. So I understand. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Golly, boy, still talking about. Dang, boy. Golly, boy. Oh, that junk is crazy, boy. But anyways, man, hey, man, what's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy, man, Jay Willie Silly, man, a.k.a. Mr. Take It Easy. For you end up like Beezy, man, make sure y'all follow my Twitch, man. Subscribe to my second channel. Everything you need to know about your boy, Jay, it's in the description down below. No sports today. You know what I mean? We going back to diversity. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, we got to hit in the diversity stage. We did the sports. We did all that. We had our sports moments. Now we're finna go back into our diversity moments. But this was a requested video inside Atlanta's craziest jail. And, when it comes to me, bro, and thank the Lord, bro. Thank God, you know what I mean, that it was misdemeanor battery. I told y'all this 100 times. Caught a little misdemeanor battery charge, bro. And when I mean that was the most stupidest thing I could have ever done. I don't know who said this, but it's like I feel like God just put certain things in my mind, you know what I mean, to help me to remember certain things, you know what I mean? But it was basically like, it was a quote. I said this before and I'm going to say it again. It's so easy to get in trouble and it's hard as heck to get out of it. I forgot where I heard that quote from, bro, but when I got in that situation, I'm like, dang, it was so easy for me to beat down, so easy for me to do that, catch a misdemeanor charge, but it was so hard for me to get out that situation. You feel me? And I did, that happened, that was my last job. I was on break when that happened. So me doing that cost me my job, cost me doing some jail time, cost some, it cost some fees, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think I had to pay for anything. I ain't gonna lie, I don't think I had to pay for anything. But it cost me, look, it cost me, you know what I'm saying, getting I'm heading to court, man. My freaking car got hit, things of that, you feel me, nature? So it's just, man, I only spent 3 days in jail. I told you, bro, one thing about me, bro, jail is not cool. I try to say that. I try to preach to the youth. I've only, and that right there is done. Like, that's not even on my record. It's not even seen no more. So I got a clean record. But before that happened, I had a clean record. You know what I'm saying? Never been to jail, bro. You know what I'm saying? Only spent 3 days in there. You know what I'm saying? But, jail is not cool whatsoever, bro. I wanted to get out immediately. And it's not because somebody was scared. You know what I mean? I told you one thing about me, bro. I am a ladies' man, bro. I'm going to keep it real. I get aggravated being around a whole bunch of dudes, bro. It aggravates me, bro. Being around a whole bunch of stank dudes, bro. I cannot stand being in a place where it's just nothing but dudes at. It got to be some type of women there. You know what I'm saying? And it was me and this, because I was in the holding cell. It was just me and this one dude. We clicked, bro. You know what I'm saying? We was going everywhere together, bro, when they was transferring us from holding cells. And we was just thinking the same, bro. We was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we too player for this, bro. Like all y'all other cats had a jail junk. Like, we too players. I'm telling you, the most dangerous cats it be the cats that never step foot in jail. You know what I mean? These cats that be in jail, bro, they be trying to prove something. That's why these folks they be trying to prove they killers, be trying to prove they gangsters, and then in reality, they not. They just want that image, bro. I told y'all, when it comes to the world, the way the world thinks isn't real. That's what I be trying to preach to a lot of cats, bro. Once you get closer to God, you start to see what I'm saying. You know what I mean? God, he drags you closer and closer to him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Then you start seeing, you start getting to the word, and you start seeing what God be saying in the word. It's like, dang, the wisdom of the world is really foolish. Like, the way y'all think is foolish. It's not even real. You know what I'm saying? Like, the streets ain't real. It's a made up thing. It was made up. It's not real. It's a myth. You're living a myth. Streets, that's a made up thing. You know what I'm saying? Killing people for the gang. But the people that you killing for don't come visit you at all. The same gang that you killing for don't come visit you. But that's gang, no. When you die, all they do is pour out, yeah, we're going to pour out liquor for them. That's all you worth is a liquor? That's all you worth is a Instagram? That's what you worth? You throwing away your life for a bunch of dudes. They ain't the gayest junk I ever seen in my life. You getting life for a bunch of dudes. Man, the streets a joke. You know what I'm saying? Had the streets, the freak of streets. You killing over a block you don't even own. That's the reality what I'm preaching to you. That block that you call your block, stop paying rent on that block and let's see if it's your block. The real ones that own that block gonna come on that block and extort you from that block. It ain't your block. You renting that block. That's the white folks' block. You renting they block. That's the reality. How you killing over some blocks you ain't on? And that little sorry old street mentality, bro. You boys some fools. You know what I mean? Nobody want to be no street cat. Y'all be seeing all y'all, bro. Seeing all y'all want to be street cats. And I be trying to turn y'all away. Y'all need people like me and the youth, bro, that try to turn you away from that. Nah, this the way to go, bro. Don't go this way. This the way to go. I'm 23 years old, bro. Most of the people that's in my generation some fools. You know what I mean? I'm trying to turn you, nah, going to God is the way. This the right way, bro. Don't let them folks make you feel like you soft because you choose to live the right path, bro. You know what I'm saying? You see how they think? They think because they chose to go the wrong path, that make them more realer than you. See how dumb they think, bro? So, because I chose to go the right path and you chose to go the wrong path, that make you more realer than me. Because I chose to do something with my life and you chose to stand on the block and go kill. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? This junk right here, man, don't glorify this junk. This junk is a bunch of dummies. Bunch of dummies. That's all it is, a bunch of dummies. Don't be like these boys, man. So I just did this video because it's what's the name, but I feel like I had to say that, bro. You know what I'm saying? The first 3 years, bro, first 3 days I spent in jail, but I wanted to get out. And I told you, it wasn't because I was scared, gang. I walked in jail, I wasn't scared of nothing. Because I know for me, I know I'm bigger and badder than most of them dudes in there, bro. Because one thing about me, I can fight. You know what I'm saying? I had some blowout. Bro, I ain't take a shower for 3 days. I ain't brushed my teeth for 3 straight days, bro. The worst days of my life. Going in there, bro, with throw up in my pants, beat the throw up out somebody, bro. I won't worry about no dudes, because I know most of these dudes in here can't fight. Most of these dudes that's in jail, bro, they ain't gangster. They only gangster with that gun. That's 95%. I'm telling you, bro, that's 80% of these dudes out here, bro. They only like that with the gun, bro. They ain't like that without the gun. That's why they begin turning into sissies in there. The ones that begin turning into sissies, they was a gangster outside. You ain't got a gun to protect you in there. You got to know how to fight. You feel me? That's why they begin turning into some sissies in there. They begin turning into some sissies because they can't fight, because they ain't gangster. They ain't got the gun to go run to no more. I ain't got my gun to go run to no more, so now I'm a goofy now. How it work like that? How you saying you a gangster, but then without the gun, you ain't a gangster? But you ain't no gangster then. If without the gun, you soft, you ain't no gangster. That gun, the gangster. I think a lot of y'all mistake that we scared of the gun. We ain't scared of you, partner. The difference. It's a huge difference. Look at them. Look at these slaves. Look at these slaves. Look at them. Some slaves, man.
About jail, you actually enjoy your life?
No, there's nothing about here I like or enjoy.
I wasn't wishing on nobody.
I just want y'all to watch this, bro.
These motherfuckers right here, they're like 3 machetes. You see what I'm saying?
Gang, stabbing is a normality in here. Like,
my name is Doodoo Brown. I throw shit. They call me shit them down.
What they call you? What they call you, bro?
See what I'm saying?
gang, stabbing is a normality in here. Like,
My name is Doodoo Brown. I throw shit. They call me shit them down.
This place is fucking crazy, huh?
Clayton County?
This is Clayton.
Oh, shoot. I wasn't locked up in Clayton County. I was in Wright Street. My sister was in Clayton County, though. Well, you don't want to get locked up in Clayco. And everybody in Georgia already know. Everybody in Georgia. If you in Georgia, you already, the last place you want to get locked up is Clayco. Everybody in Georgia know we don't go to Clayco. Heck no. You say you going to Clayco? Bro, I ain't going. I ain't going, gang. I ain't going. You feel me? You do not want to get locked up in Clayton County. I'm telling y'all this right now. You come to Georgia, gang. You feel me? If for everybody watching, you come to Georgia and you go to Clayton County acting crazy, you done. You done, gang. I'm telling you right now. Everybody know, do not get locked up in Clayco. Do not get locked up in Clayton County. Them boys, they toasted. You got, bro, Clayton County, bro, had my sister sitting in jail, bro, for a little minor thing. I think it was like a minor thing, though. I forgot. Like, I didn't want to tell her business, but it was minor, though. Bro, she was supposed to been out. But them folks in Clayton County, bro, he held her for 17 days. Over some minors. She was supposed to be out like the next day, man. He held her in there for 17 days. But the last place you want to get locked up, bro, is Clayton County. Boy, don't get locked up, period. Like I said, y'all don't get locked up, period. But Clayton County gang. Clayco, bro. Don't go to Clayco, bro. I don't go to Clayco.
This is Clayton County Jail, and it's one of the wildest jails in Georgia. Stabbings happen here almost daily.
Bro, she got locked up for 17 days over some minor stuff.
Are crammed together, and anyone not in a gang is at a serious risk of being extorted or shanked. The food here is terrible. The inmates are not allowed to exercise, and you are never allowed outside for fresh air during your entire stay here, which could be years. And these are just a few of the problems you're going to hear about in this episode. And today, thanks to the newly instated Sheriff Levon Allen, a man who believes in transparency and is determined to fix this jail, we were granted full access to interview the inmates. From the men's jail visiting the Stabbers unit, the Murderers pod, and the Good Behavior dorm, join us.
You said, thank God you don't live in Atlanta. Bro, Atlanta not bad, bro. I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta not bad, bro. Don't let people fool you, bro. Atlanta ain't bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta cool, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. No, and there's nothing wrong with me saying that. You know what I'm saying? It's a cool city, bro. You feel me? I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Georgia really, like, these folks really be on some, like, trying to make it type stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not even like, when I say that about a city, it's like people get offended, bro. Like, dang, bro, your city good, gang. You know what I'm saying? It's no bad about why everybody want to be tough so bad. Why everybody want to, oh, bro, what you mean, bro? You know, what you mean is bad, bro. We murdering. Like, bro, murdering not good, gang. Like, like, the freak is, like, you see how you think, gang? I'm talking about, bro, how I knew this world was lost, bro. You bragging about murder rates. Like, is that supposed to be a good thing or something? Like what? Like, you lost, bro. You folks is lost. You know what I'm saying? It'd be crazy how y'all be thinking. But Atlanta, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's a good, you know, not even, I'm talking about Georgia, bro. But me, bro, my experiences, bro, you feel me? You know, of course I had to pounce on some dudes. You had to, you know, you gonna have to do that. I had to pounce on some cats, you feel me? But other than that, bro, I ain't gonna lie, folks really be minding they business, bro, just trying to make it, bro. You feel me? That's really what Georgia people really be on. They don't really be on all that, you know, that goofy stuff for real, for real. You gonna have some at the click, but you got that in every city and state.
We get unprecedented.
You got to pounce on some type of dude.
Scariest places we've ever been, and we explore the questions of fairness, incarceration, and the deeper systematic issues that are playing out in jails all across the country. Let's get to it.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Chicago, bro, I ain't gonna cap. Only be gangster in Chicago, bro. Don't cross the state lines trying to be gangster. I ain't gonna lie. Down south, bro, like Iraq. I'm gonna keep it real. I be hearing about Chicago, all them up north people. Hey, gang, stay up north, bro. I'm gonna just keep it real. And I don't promote that, but like I said, I'm a Christian man and I got it on me. Everybody named mama got guns down here, gang. This ain't like Chicago, gang. Chicago, bro, drill rap put y'all on, but bro, don't cross state lines, bro. Trying to do what you do in Chicago, bro. You gonna get killed. You gonna get left in a ditch down here. I'm telling you, gang. You feel me? That's all I be saying. I don't want it to happen, but Chicago, bro, up north, whatever y'all live, bro, don't come down south doing that, John. But just keep it buck. Little kid, bro. Everybody got guns. It's legal down here, bro. We don't need to hide pipes. We don't need to do none of that. Open carry down here, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's self-defense down here. Don't, you know what I'm saying?
Check ourselves.
Trying to save you, bro. Don't come down here playing crazy.
We'll just get out of.
Ain't Chicago.
I just got out 2 days ago.
What are the conditions in there right now?
Conditions are horrible. I'm talking about 16 rooms supposed to have 2
Gotta keep that junk in Chicago.
32. Instead, you got
that junk in New York.
45 to 55. It's 3 people to a cell.
Okay, what about weapons?
We the most respectful people, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Most respectful people until you
the doors
act crazy.
They don't close. They don't lock.
So what should I do?
Don't go. That's all I can say.
But I just don't want to get stabbed. That's my
That's a 50-50 chance. I can't guarantee you're going to leave out of there with the same body.
What do people do all day?
Talk shit, try to fight, antagonize people through the windows, gang bang, smoke weed. Good luck.
All right. I wasn't that scared. Now I'm a little fucking scared, I could say. What's going on in here?
Yeah, down south different, bro. You only from down south, you already know down south different, bro. Different. We like down south like the most respectful people, bro. One thing about us, cause one thing I be looking at like the up north, and I be like, dang, y'all rude up north, bro. I'm like, but y'all would have been dead if y'all down here. I be looking at y'all, I be like all that loud talking y'all be doing and all that, gang. I ain't gonna lie, the way y'all be talking, like word to my mother and all that. We take that kind of disrespect, 'cause we chill, bro. You feel me? Down south, folk, we chill. We respectful and everything. You feel me? You gonna have some people around here, you feel me, that be on that weird junk, you feel me? But I feel like if you was like raised down south, bro, we just was raised different. You know what I'm saying? We chill, we respectful, bro. We even talk. We talk. It's like Southern. Y'all ever heard of that Southern like hospitality, something like that? We cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't even know you, bro. We be cool. But I'm telling you, right when you disrespect us, bro, I'm telling you, bro, it's a whole nother switch. We like some respectful, like, I don't know, we respectful, bro, but we'll get on your heels quick, bro. You play crazy. You know what I'm saying? All that little loud, all that disrespect, that junk don't happen down here, gang. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna talk with you, gang. It's gonna go that with you. But we the most respectful people you ever gonna meet, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell anybody that's up north and all that, up north, out west, whatever. Bro, you come down south, bro, hospitality, bro. You feel me? You gotta worry about people staring you down and all that. Cool the heck, bro. Somebody come up to you, bro, shake your hand, bro. You talk to you all type of stuff, you feel me? But once you disrespect that boy, you know what I'm saying? Or that girl, you know what I'm saying? Just best believe it's gonna go there. You feel me? That's just what it is. I'm telling you. Don't come down here acting tough. This is the wrong place over here to act tough with, bro. It's the best thing for you to do, bro. Just walk around, be respectful. You respectful, bro. You good in the South, bro. You respectful now. You come around in tough junk. You gonna go back to Chicago or New York or LA on the body bag. I'm telling you right now. And I'm telling y'all, I don't even promote that. I'm just giving you the real game. Don't come down here playing, gang. Don't cross them state lines playing, gang. We don't care about where you from, bro.
Tommy.
Wise, man. Captain Hewitt, man.
All that little saying where you from, we don't say that down here. You ain't gonna catch a person in, oh, I'm from Atlanta. We don't do that down here. We don't claim where we from down here. We'll tell you where we from, but we ain't finna.
Sunlight that gets in.
You know what I'm saying?
Through those windows.
I'm gonna show you where we from. You better not play crazy coming down here. That's all I be saying. See, I know how to move. Come down south. I know how to move down here. You feel me?
So,
y'all folks are there.
yeah, so the sheriff. So you have the sheriff, which is number one. He's number two.
Okay.
That's the easiest way to remember. So that's Chief Green.
Would you recommend staying overnight in the murder unit?
Would I recommend it?
Like, would I be safe? Do you think?
You would put a secondary? Yes, I believe you would be.
Okay.
Because we have locked doors in the murder unit.
I heard the locked doors don't work.
Well, some doors work, some doors don't, from the inmates that have destroyed the doors or messed up the doors. But most of the doors, 90% of the doors in here work.
Are you guys able to put me with a cellmate who has a good reputation?
Gonna stay in the cell?
Next week's video, I'll be living as an inmate in this jail. So if you see me asking the guards
Are you
about
stupid?
staying here or shots of me in an orange jumpsuit, that's why.
You mean in the jail, in the murder unit? I mean, I wouldn't recommend that, like putting you, because there's no telling what that inmate would do. I've seen a lot over the years, so I can't verify to say what's gonna happen.
Are you stupid?
Fights, stabbings. It's a jail. It's a jail.
When was the last time there was a stabbing here?
Last night.
And how common are knives in here?
Yeah, you pretty much like on the street with a gun. Just
So
know
like
that
80%
everybody's
of the
got
guys
one.
have.
Just know that everybody's got one.
You want to take us in there? Should we start this journey?
We'll head down and start it off.
No, I be trying to tell y'all, man, jail ain't it. Even though you tough, bro, you feel me? You still just, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though I ain't going for nothing, you know what I'm saying? But you gonna come across a dude that ain't going for nothing either, bro. And it's a jail, you feel me? So it's like, you know, you probably think, oh yeah, everything cool and all that, bro. Come stab you behind your back. It's just, man, it's cool. I'm cool on that, bro. You feel me? I don't care how tough you think you is, bro. You can die. That's the reality. You can die, bro. You feel me? So it's just like being in that type of environment where it's like, you know, you gotta kill to survive. I gotta stab to survive. I'm cool, bro. You feel me?
Yeah, so you saw the doors from the outside that are our bucking chutes for our violent inmates. So they'll come in and they'll be brought in straight through that door with this door secure.
What is your first impression of the smell in here? It smells like a dog kennel.
This is very light. Yeah, this smell isn't bad in here.
It gets worse?
Yeah, a lot worse. So that when we go through the intake process, they start in cell 1 and then they move their way around until they're completely booked in.
Non-compliant husband, father.
Okay. They got a non-compliant inmate if y'all want to go with them.
It's a non-compliant. They said that they have weapons, they have metal objects. So we just gonna go down there and see what's going on.
Does this happen on a daily basis, weekly basis?
Yes.
And yeah, see, that's what I be trying to tell y'all. They the real gangsters. They the real gangsters up here. That's what I'm saying. When I had my little time in there, bro, I felt like a slave, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because they the real gangsters. When they say move, move. When they say eat, eat. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, for me, I'm like, oh, heck no. I told you I was in a freaking holding cell with a dude that was just like me, bro. Bro kept saying, bro was hilarious, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all ever came across that one dude y'all just never gonna forget, bro? Bro had me dying laughing. He made my time easier, gang. Like, bro was just, man, I'm too player for, he wasn't even scared, cause like, you know what I'm saying? Bro, you could tell bro wasn't even scared. He was just like, dang, bro, I'm too player for this, man. I was just on the block, man, doing the thing, and this, that. But I'm too player for this jail jump, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be doing it. I'm like, bro, I feel you, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just like certain dudes, bro. You feel like I'm too player for this, man. I'm a smooth dude, bro. I'm too player for this. You know what I'm saying? I'm too player to be in here, bro. What? Me and Cuz, me? You know what I'm saying? Me being told what to do and having to do it. Me not having free will. Me? And I'm too player for that, man. I made a vow to myself. I don't even want to beat down folks no more. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's why I say when I be out here, man, I be trying to avoid stuff. I ain't trying to catch a misdemeanor battery. I ain't trying to go back to jail again. I'm scared to go back to jail. I'm scared to be back here. You know what I'm saying? With these folks, man. Because they run that jail. I don't care what you think. All them folks that's coming back telling you stories about them running jail, they lying. They run the jail. Damn. These the real gangsters right here. Them inmates, they ain't, man.
A sergeant for the Clayton County Sheriff's Office.
How long you been doing this?
I've been here for 3 years. I've been a sergeant for 2 years.
How do you describe your
jail is slavery?
I had one of the hardest positions.
It's a different name. Jail is slavery.
And what made you decide to do this job?
My whole family is in law enforcement, so I felt like that's something I always wanted to do. People always see me growing up and said I was gonna be always in jail or something like that. So
I ain't gonna lie, I like to be a police officer though, y'all. I ain't gonna lie.
The Stabbers unit.
I like to be a police officer, bro. I ain't gonna cut.
Stabbed someone during their stay.
I used to want to be a police officer when I was little. I ain't gonna lie.
Arguably the most dangerous dorm in the entire facility.
Get on the wall. Stop. What's the issue? Yeah.
I just wanted to give a male officer the knife. I didn't want to give it to a female officer. I gave it up immediately. The only reason I acted in an irate manner is because this man just acted in an aggressive manner with straight. It felt like this man just had a gun. I'm a real officer. This man said, I don't understand, bro. I ain't trying to get nobody in trouble. So
when we shut down y'all cells, there ain't nothing in there.
Nothing in there we gonna do. Right now.
You may be wondering why the walls are black in this cell. That's because many of the inmates here make fires in their cells so they can cook, smoke, or melt things down to make into shanks. And over time, the smoke stains the walls pitch black.
Don't you have another case coming up next week?
I got trial.
Next week.
Hopefully they let you go.
Like Clayton County, many jails around the country have started to feel more like prisons because, as you've heard, some inmates spend years here before ever being sentenced. And that's not how it's supposed to work. Jails are meant for short-term stays, usually for a few days to a few months while someone awaits.
So bro has been in there for 4.5 years. And no telling y'all, you gotta understand how this works. See, you getting time. You feel me? You getting, you know what I'm saying? You sitting in jail doesn't really count to your sentence. That's what a lot of y'all don't understand. So bro probably did 4.5 years in jail. His original sentence start when he gets sentenced. You know what I'm saying? That's how Clayton County is though. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. So them 4.5 years that he sat in jail does not count to his original sentence. He just sitting there waiting to be shipped off to prison. That's a lot of these cats in here just waiting to be shipped off. You see how crazy the law is? You know what I mean? Time served, bro. Nah, it ain't gonna lie. It don't work like that, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? That junk don't be counting, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. That junk not be counting. A lot of people sitting in jail, bro. In prison, bro. It's a difference between prison and jail, my boy. The difference between prison and jail. You feel me? Jail, you just literally sitting there. You know what I'm saying? You got slapped, did you? Look, I'm not gonna say that to you, bro. I ain't gonna say that to you. But I can tell this little thick honey bun. You know what I'm saying? So let me go and school you, bro. You feel me? Prison, bro. You feel me? Is when your jail starts, when it starts. You know, and it depends on what type of judge you got. You feel me? So not every judge gonna give you time served, bro. Not every judge gonna give you time served, bro. So it depends on what type of judge you got. If you got a judge that want to give you time served, But you got a lot of people, bro, in here that's just sitting in here, you know what I'm saying? And waiting for them to be shipped off to prison. It's a difference between prison and jail, bro. You know what I mean? So if you got a judge, if you got a little goofy old judge, bro, that don't want to give you that time served, bro, your junk, you know what I'm saying? Your junk, you feel me? Don't count. You feel me? It's a lot of cats in there, bro, you know, just waiting to be shipped off into the freaking, you know what I'm saying? Shipped off to prison. You feel me? Just keeping it real with you, bro. That prison sentence, bro. That prison sentence, that's when you start serving that time. Jail, bro, is just like jail is just a what's the name, bro? You know what I'm saying? Just the start, just you holding, basically. Them holding you. It's not where you just, you know what I'm saying? Not where you just, you feel me? What's the name? You said unpause the video? One time I was gonna ban you, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I'll time you out, though. Go and time out right quick. One time out right quick.
And for context, the Speedy Trial Act of 1974 sets a federal guideline.
See, I was gonna ban you, bro, but one time you out right quick. Matter of fact, I'm feeling good today, so I ain't gonna ban you, bro.
About 70 days from indictment to trial. But with local courts backed up and public defenders overwhelmed, many inmates end up sitting for years before their day in court, raising serious questions about violations of the Sixth Amendment.
Said this about Clayco.
Speedy trial.
I've been saying this about Clayco. Clayco just like that, bro. It's your fault for going to jail. I've been saying y'all about Clayco. They do that jump. That boy's in there for 4.5 years.
Ron Allen, Sheriff of Clayton County.
And how long have you been Sheriff of Clayton County for?
Since December 22nd, 2022.
When somebody's there for 5 years, somebody could say that's violating their right to a speedy trial. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
Absolutely. Now, there are some different things that take place in each case on why something has taken so long.
Man, they shouldn't be sitting there for 4.5 years, bro.
Has not been deemed competent during that particular time, or maybe there have been continuances on both sides, you know, by the defense and by the prosecution. I mean, there's various reasons on why those things have taken place, but again, my goal is not to keep anyone here a second longer than what they're supposed to be, because ultimately I need the space.
County jails fall under the jurisdiction of the local sheriff, and Clayton County Jail is ran by Sheriff Levon.
You know about Clayco.
15 years prior, the jail was ran by Sheriff Victor Hill.
Victor Hill. Oh, let me tell y'all about Victor Hill for any of y'all out-of-state folks. Let me go and tell y'all about Victor Hill. This man right here, when I mean this man right here, only, I'm gonna say only people in Georgia know about Victor Hill. You know, when you wake up, bro, you had to make your pillow in a V. Victor Hill was a sheriff. Well, I mean, Clayton County was. When you woke up, you had to make sure your pillow, like your I think it was a blanket or something, it had to be shaped in a V. Every morning it had to be shaped in a V. Victor Hill, man.
And by Sheriff Levon Allen.
Well, I heard some stories about Victor Hill.
The jail was ran by Sheriff Victor Hill, a polarizing figure who faced multiple corruption allegations and was ultimately sentenced to 18 months in prison for violating the civil rights of inmates inside this very jail.
The former sheriff was convicted in 2022 of violating inmates' civil rights.
He tortured people by ordering them held in restraint chairs.
Hill was sentenced to 18 months in prison.
Now, Sheriff Allen inherits a facility plagued by overcrowding, understaffing, and years of controversy, and it's on him to try and turn things around.
Clayton County. That's what I'm saying. I just, man, chill, y'all. Y'all better chill.
My name is Danny Nagel. I am a former prosecutor here in Clayton County, former judge, and current criminal defense attorney and PI attorney in Atlanta, Georgia. The issue is that they have too many cases, and there's no way to keep up with as many cases as there are.
Everyone here, from the inmates to the guards, is well aware of the understaffing problem, but fixing it isn't as simple as it sounds. The county board considers the jail fully staffed at 123 guards, which Sheriff Allen has. The reality, though, is that the jail needs at least 100 more officers to run safely, and the county board even paid a consulting firm nearly $375,000 to confirm that, and still, they have refused to fund extra positions, leaving Sheriff Allen's hands tied as the violence and chaos continues.
Clayton County commissioners approved a budget that would let go of nearly 40 correctional officers. It's a move county leaders said would save the county $10 million.
So the bottom line appears to be this: Sheriff Allen genuinely wants to make this place better, but without the budget to hire guards that make the jail safer or the option to build additional capacity to better segregate the prisoners and address the overcrowding, how could anyone make real progress? And to me, it seems like a question of human rights versus fiscal responsibility. And the problem is, due to his position, Sheriff Allen will likely take the blame for issues he doesn't have the resources to fix. Let me know in the comments what you make of this situation.
I mean, bro, it's just, bro, I don't feel sorry for nobody, gang. Hey, Cynthia, bro, don't even pay him no attention. That's that little thick honey bun cat, bro. He just want attention. You know what I'm saying? Promise you. Jail is that bad, my boy, but just go ahead and just let him people like him, can't pay attention to people like him. You know what I mean? But I don't feel sorry for none of these cats. You want to go out here and be killers? You want to go out here and be murderers? This is what you get. You know what I'm saying? This is what you get right here. This has been going on since the Old Testament times, bro. This been going on since back in the day. This been going on. You feel me? They can give a dang about you, man. You really think they're going to fix these jails, man? Man, Clayton County been like this, man, for I don't know how long. They're not finna fix them jails. Them folks don't care about you in there, bro. Once you an inmate, nobody cares about you, gang. You know what I mean? All they thinking is, okay, the world is better without you. The world is a better place with you in here. Bro, that man been sitting in jail for 4.5 years, man. 4.5 years. You put yourself in that cell. Ain't nobody put you in there. You want to be a street dude? You gonna be up in here. You know what I'm saying? You want to be a street dude? End up in here then. You tough, right? Be up in here. This with criminals. You want to be a criminal? Be in here then. I don't feel sorry for you, gang. You feel me? Ain't nobody just place you in here. You know what I mean? This is a choice. It's a choice. You chose to be here. You can't get mad. Like I said, for me, I'm chilling. I don't be committing no crimes. No crimes. I am chilling, bro. Chilling. I be chilling, but I be living life.
We in the hole right now.
And what's it known for?
Straight stabbing. Straight stabbing.
This is the stabbing unit?
This is a stabbing or a violent unit. The only reason the police put us in here because they're saying we're problematic with other inmates and we tend to cause harm to other inmates, allegedly.
Okay. So, but their stabbers are mixed in with protective custody.
Yes. What?
Yes. That's what you're saying?
Murderers with a BOP. They'll have a rapist with a theft by receiving, bro. This jail freestyle game. Clay County don't give a f about you.
So why are people with traffic citations sitting in the same room as somebody that's stabbed somebody?
That's a good question.
These charges would come through the jails and flow through the courts in a timely manner. So you would not have such a backlog or an issue. So you could have someone who comes in for a murder, you have someone who comes in for something simple as a shoplifting, and they could be in two separate parts of the jail, and as their case flows through the court, it's done, it's proficient, and it's no issue.
It was like that in Wright Street. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? They was beating the brakes off one of this gay dude. It was a gay dude, bro. It was a freaking gay dude, bro. It was just, I'm talking about holding cell. They were beating the brakes off. You know, I was like, dang. You know what I mean? Because, you know, everybody in here, bro, we ain't with that joint. You feel me? But, you know, like I said, for me, I ain't finna be beating no homie. They were stumping on, bro. They were doing all type. They had the gay boys with the straight boys, you know what I'm saying? Wright Street, I ain't gonna lie, I had a problem with that. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? But you feel me? I ain't gonna just, pummel on, bro. I was just looking like, dang. You feel me? Like, stumping on, bro, just doing whatever to bro. You know, and bro, the gay dude was trying to act real tough in Wright Street, bro. They wasn't going for none of that, but they didn't care about that. Yeah, man, I ain't going for none of that, bro. Stop talking. They didn't care about none of that. Stomping on them and everything. He tried to act tough. They didn't care about none of that. Boom, boom, boom. I was like, you trying to act tough, though. I get it to you, gang. He trying to show them they ain't going for nothing, but bro just getting punished up in here. I'm like, man, somebody get this man out of his cell for these folk kill him up in here, man. You know what I'm saying? All I'm thinking is, I'm like, man, dang. You feel me? Like I said, I ain't no Captain Savior hero, so, I'm just looking like, dang. To get the man out this cell, man. Ain't nobody told you to be sweet. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I said, that shouldn't be happening to him. You know what I'm saying? But, bro, shoot. Feel me? Like, dang, gang. You here with a whole bunch of gangsters. You feel me? You here with some gang. They ain't playing that, G. You feel me? And then we all got to sleep. And then y'all got to understand, we all got to, like, we in the holding cell, right? So in Wright Street, they really don't give a F. We in Wright Street. We sleeping on floors. It's cold as heck in Wright Street. Sleeping on floors, no covers. Jammed up. We in the holding cell. It's like at least 15 to 20 people I say like at least 15 in the whole cell. So you got like 2, 3 on benches. You got like at least 7. I ain't gonna say 15, like at least 12. You got hella people on the floor. So it's like, dang, bro, you know, nobody want to sleep with bro right beside him, you know what I'm saying? You know, so it was just like, you feel me? You got people sleeping by the toilets. You want to go take a piss, man? You got to piss in front of, you know, everybody. You going to take a doo-doo, we got to smell it. You know what I'm saying? Junk effed up, man.
Backlog of cases. Now
I like F that, I'm out of here. F that.
Jail, and you have to be able to properly classify people and also properly separate them from the different.
Want to take a piss? You in there with dudes? Got to take piss? And F that. F jail, bro.
My name is Alexis Sanchez Umbreno. I just got out of Clayton County Jail. I'm currently serving weekends and for a fleeing and eluding charge. And man, this is. I just want to say I'm currently in the dorms where the trustees at, but I've been to general population and this shit is not it. It's dirty, pipes are leaking, it's 3 to a floor, the cells are wet, there's like sewer water everywhere. Last time I've been in there, it was terrible, man. And from what I hear, people are getting extorted every day. And it's not right. Say people just get locked up for a traffic ticket and they're in there with evil people, like real criminals, and it's just not fair.
Well, so even a minor traffic infraction, like you might get hemmed up by some people in the jail and be like, hey, you know, you're gonna send us money to our cash out or we're gonna beat your ass or we might stab you or kill you or do something worse to you.
I ain't gonna lie, you gotta do that to me though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Somebody gonna stab me, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Can you give me a tour? Those are the showers over there?
Yeah, definitely do that. I ain't gonna do that to me.
Alright, so look, we ain't got no shower doors in it. We ain't got no shower door right here, right?
You guys just have to shower out in the open like this?
Yes. Yeah, we got a shower like that.
But if females in the booth, they're gonna say indecent exposure, which is why we ask for light showers and intake. Which is what
so you guys have to, like, one guy like us to protect the shower while the other guy showers, or what?
Nah, we just go on the other side of the bedroom. Hey, but look, back to what I'm saying. These motherfuckers right here, they're like 3 machetes. You see what I'm saying?
How do you make a machete?
You see what I'm saying? So you just kick this motherfucker off, we gonna come off. You see what I'm saying? I can kick them off. Don't have about 5 knives.
So how long does it take to make a knife?
It depends on what kind of knife you're trying to make. If I was to bust somebody, I would want to bust them with a flat piece because it's harder to stitch up. A rod, they only leave marks like I got hit with a rod. Gang, stabbing is a normality in here. Like, it is very common for you to pull up on inmates, some of your stab wounds. They'll come out in their jumpsuit. I'll show you. Like,
is that a shank? Oh
See,
shit.
look, see. Look, see, this right here. When people gotta make these the boys that just can't fight. You know what I'm saying? They need a weapon, bro. You feel me? They need a weapon. These are people that got it. I'm telling you, these are people right here. You feel me? That just can't fight, gang. They need a weapon, bro. You feel me? Getting their head beat in every single day. Getting their head beat in every day, man. I gotta give me a knife or something, bro. If I don't give me a knife, bro, I'm gonna get my head beat. I'm gonna get extorted out here. They ain't got a gun here, so they gotta get a shake. These are the people that can't fight. They only gonna be gangster with weapons. I'm trying to tell you right now. There's most of them. I'm trying to tell you right now. And most of them, but they ain't gangster. I'm like, for me, I ain't gonna lie to you. Last thing I think about getting a shank, but I'm gonna have to get a shank. Get what? Everybody else got a shank. I'm punishing. You know what I'm saying? I'm beating folks' heads in. Well, I told you, when I went in Wright Street, I don't worry about a dang thing. I won't worry about a dang thing. I'm punishing. But I'm seeing people got shanks. Okay, they ain't got shanks. They ain't got to make a shank too then. You feel me? But I promise you, most of them ain't thinking like that, though. Most of them, bro, I got to make shanks, bro, 'cause I'm going to get beat up on here, twin. They making shanks, bro. They ain't getting stabbed. They making shanks because they got to make shanks. Getting their head beat in every day. I got to make a shank, man. Feel me? I can't fight, cuz. I'm not gangster. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, hey, man, I got to make this shank, man. You feel me? Telling you, man, these weapons, man, they ain't got guns. They can't get guns in jail. Now they got to make a shank. Telling you, man, these folks they need them weapons, man. Folks need them weapons. I'm telling you, without them weapons, they straight soft. Like a baby's bottom.
Knowing that
they need them weapons. They need them.
Like, what goes through your mind?
Man, you just gotta be careful. Don't look at nobody the wrong way and just, keep it pushing, man. You just stick to yourself. And if somebody comes, you just be ready.
This one of the more dangerous units?
Yes, right now this is the more dangerous house. Okay. Listen, this is on file. Gang, there is nobody in this jail that has been been charged with more stabbings than me. I promise you. I have 3 folders. The normal inmate has like a folder this thick. I have like 3 folders.
How old are you?
I'm 25. I've been here since I was 20. I was originally booked for a murder and armed robbery. I went to trial of March of 2024. I was acquitted of every charge that ever brought me to this jail. The only charge that I'm still facing right now are stabbings. If I would have never caught a charge in jail, I would have went home last March.
If I would have never caught a charge, I would have been home 24 months ago.
This jail is made to trap you to get here. They put you in a messed up environment, and when you defend yourself, they're gonna charge you. And once you get charged, it's hard to get out of this.
You want to show me what are we allowed to see their cell?
Oh, we gotta see inside out. Yeah.
Is that okay to bring us to the cell with the guards here?
We can't even see out our window. Can't see out our window.
So basically, bro right here got charged with a murder. You know what I'm saying? He got charged with everything right there. You know what I'm saying? Basically got more. He said, yo, free the bros, free 220. Hey, bro, shut up. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, man. But basically, bro right here, you know what I'm saying? He got acquitted. So basically, he beat the case. He beat his case. And shoot, that's just how it is, though. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That's just how it is, though. You feel me? That's how it is, though. I ain't gonna count to you, bro. You feel me? But shoot, man, that murder, man, whatever, that murder, that armed robbery, man, you know what I'm saying? Cause like I said, bro, we all know, bro, you know what I'm saying? Typically, you beat a case, that don't mean you ain't do it, you feel me? Just ain't having no evidence, like. But bro beat the case, bro beat the murder, bro beat the, you know what I'm saying, whatever, you feel me, he got charged with. And shoot, man, them stabbings that he got, basically the reason why he's still up in here, though, you feel me? But, hey, man, I mean, you do got to defend yourself, man. You know, I can't say nothing about that, cause I already know if somebody try to stab me, gang, you know, even though I'd rather just beat your head in, gang, I'd rather just punish it, bro, you feel me? But I already know, you feel me? All right, man, these folk walking around with knives and all that, I was maybe a night then, I'll be, dang, you killed me up in this mother. You know what I'm saying? So if I got to get the stabbing, I'm going to get the stabbing up in here then. You feel me? Now, I'll take them years. I'd rather take years than be stabbed up. You feel me? I'm going to stab something. So I can't even blame bro for stabbing. So bro supposed to been out, you feel me? But hey, bro, you trying to be blood gang? You trying to be blood gang, right? Whatever. What you say your name is? T20. Hey, T20, look at that, bro. Trying to be blood gang. That way you still up in there. You know what I'm saying? If you never trying to been blood gang, you ain't never been there in the first place. So at the end of the day, gang, you in there because of you, gang. You feel me? So you put yourself in that environment, gang. You already know not to get locked up in Clayco. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, everybody in Georgia, you already know, bro, you don't get locked up in Clayco. So any dumb boy going to Clayco, any dumb boy going to Clayton County, you know what I'm saying, committing any crimes, you dumb off the rip. We don't go to Clayton County. You know what I'm saying? I ride around Clayton County. Somebody say go to Clayton County, but you out your dang mind. Don't come to me talking about you going to Clayton County. So if you committing crimes in Clayton County, you dumb off the rip. You know what I mean? You better go commit some crimes in Fairburn or something. You know, you better go commit some crimes in Fulton County. You know what I'm saying? Go to Clayton County, commit some crime. You're going to be like T20.
How many people live in here?
3. We sleep on the floor, gang. We've been living in this motherfucker 10 feet away from my toilet for the last 3-4 years, gang.
You've been in here for 3 or 4 years?
Not this room, but
in
yeah.
this jail.
In this
Over 4 years. Toilet, I sleep out with my head by the toilet every night.
Did someone get their dreads ripped out?
Nah, I cut my dreads off. This jail has an extreme problem with bugs, and I had to get rid of them.
So if I plan on sleeping here tomorrow, am I at risk of getting bed bugs?
Extreme. I can almost guarantee you're gonna get them.
Almost every dorm in this jail has a bed bug problem. And there's a fierce debate over who's responsible.
That's real deal
Jail
slavery.
To provide a clean environment, and that failure to do so potentially violates the 8th Amendment, which protects inmates from cruel and unusual punishment. The fact is, the sheriff spends about $20,000 a month on pest control and
hey, look, all I'm saying is, when it comes to bro that said free 220, right? You saying free T20, how about you go put something on T20 books? Now, that's what I'm saying. See, I'm saying he locked up for this. You locked up for these. That's what I be saying. Y'all be getting locked up for these homies. That all they gonna say is free. He coming on my Twitch stream talking about free T20. Man, bro, go put some money on T20 books or something. You saying free T20. They ain't gonna do nothing for T20. T20 in there with them bed bugs. T20 needs some money on his books. You feel me? He ain't talking about some free T20. That's what I be saying. You go to jail for them? You go to jail for, I bet you T20 ain't none of your homies putting none on his books. Ain't nothing on calling them, ain't doing none of that. T20 ain't nothing alone.
Team argues they're fighting an uphill battle.
But then he's still screaming blood gang. I don't be getting this gang culture. I don't be getting it, gang. You die, you go to jail over a bunch of dudes that don't even care about you. Talking about you my homeboy. You ain't my homeboy. If you ain't putting money on them books, you ain't really close. You ain't my partner. You feel me? That's how I look at it. If I was T20, man, all them looks saying you my homeboy. If I ain't get one call from you, you feel me? Yeah, I ain't hear from you at all. I ain't get one call from you. I ain't get one book on a, because that's how it is when it's supposed to be in gang life. Y'all supposed to take care of each other, right? Y'all supposed to be brotherhood, right? You know what I mean? So all that, y'all brothers and partners, you supposed to be calling, bro, checking up on bro. You can die in jail, man. You feel me? You supposed to be calling, bro, checking up on bro. You feel me? Putting money on his books. That's what gang supposed to do. That's what gang supposed to do, right? You know what I mean? So if I was T20, I ain't gonna lie. I'll say F Blood Gang. I ain't gonna lie to you, F the Blood Gang. You feel me? I promise you, most of Blood Gang ain't messing. They ain't take care of T20. I promise you that right now.
Who refuse to clean their cells, giving the bugs a perfect
talking about some Blood Gang.
And at this level,
I told y'all it's F every gang to me. I ain't
possible to fix without
F that
moving
gang.
every inmate to a different facility.
I ain't never been a gang a day in my life.
Mattress and piece of clothing.
I beat up gang members.
Once the inmates get transferred back, making sure that
I whoop
no
on
one brings the bugs back in. And even if all of that is done, it only takes one new inmate arrival carrying a bed bug to start the cycle all over again, which makes this
I don't like gang members, bro. I don't like gang members
to deal with.
What do you guys do for fun? Rap? Read? Yeah. Anything you recommend to people back home?
James Patterson. I like Patterson. I like crime novels. Or J.K. Rowling.
You like Harry Potter?
Yeah, I love Harry Potter.
Great.
Avid Harry Potter fan.
What was your childhood like?
I was not raised to be like this. I don't know if you can tell from my vernacular, but I grew up in a very affluent household. I just chose this lifestyle because that was what was cool and getting girls at the time. But now I realize I've been tricked.
Hey, he sounding smart though. I see you, T20. You see what I'm saying? You see what he's saying? He chose his life, bro. I ain't gonna lie. One thing I respect about you, gang, I love that you saying you chose his lifestyle, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you got some I can tell by the way you were talking, you got some common sense, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I respect the fact, bro, that you say you chose this lifestyle. I hate when these folks in the street, bro, try to make it seem like the lifestyle chose them. They ain't you. Bro, life is a choice thing, bro. No matter what it is, bro, life is choice driven, bro, whatever it is. You know what I mean? That's why I be trying to tell y'all, and I say it all the time, and I know a lot of y'all probably looked at me crazy, and I said this in my video. I said, bro, slavery was a choice. Whether if it was bad, slavery, them folks that was in slavery back then, they chose to be slaves. Would you would have been a slave? Answer that question. Would you would have been a slave? You telling me you gonna wake up every single day picking that cotton? I know I ain't finna be no slave. I know every single day I'm trying to get off the field. Every single day I'm trying to escape. Whether it's death or whatever it is, I ain't picking no cotton. That's just me. So even if we look at everything, it can be bad, it can be, oh, bro, we die, whatever. Everything choice driven. You know what I'm saying? That junk, so man, slavery was a choice. You know what I'm saying? You got people that escaped slavery. I told y'all slavery was not in every state. It was not in every state. I don't know why people brainwashed thinking that slavery was all around America, bro. Everybody wasn't with that junk. It was a couple southern states that was with slavery. You had people that escaped Harriet Tubman. You got a lot of people that escaped slavery. They just chose not to go for that, man. I ain't going for that junk. They escaped that junk. The people that stayed, bro, chose to live that lifestyle. I ain't going for it. So you think that junk was a choice? Yeah, you one of them folks that gonna be picking that cotton. It ain't choice to me, though. You know what I'm saying? I bet I'll be like Django. I'm gonna be like Django for real, though. Be the real Django. Yeah, you pick cotton. You choose that slavery. I ain't choosing that junk.
Because that was what was cool and getting girls at the time. But now I realize I've been tricked. What I thought was lame on the street was actually cool. And what I thought was cool was actually lame. So now I have to get out with a different mindset.
Like, why?
It wasn't 100% you gonna escape. Okay, I'll take that, bro. What you mean? We'll take that. That's what I'm saying. It's not 100% you gonna escape. That's what I just said. It's not 100% you gonna escape. It is what it is. I'd rather die than be a slave, bro. That's just me. That's my mentality. I feel like God put certain people in generations for a reason, bro. I feel like he put us in this generation because he knew we ain't going for nothing. I feel like he put certain people in the generation because he knew they were going for it. He feel like I feel like God got a plan with everything. God knew that these people can handle this junk. God knew we couldn't handle it. So I'd rather die, bro. I die by it, bro. Like I die by that junk. I die by escaping, bro. I die by that junk for real, bro. I'd rather die than be a slave. I'm telling you right now, bro. So if I die by it is what it is, bro.
But I grew up in a very affluent household. I just chose this lifestyle.
True, they gonna have to cap.
That was what was cool and getting girls at the time. But now I realize I've been tricked. What I thought was lame on the street is actually cool. And what I thought was cool is actually lame. So now I have to get out with a different mindset.
Like, why is it, especially in the
boy,
that sometimes the most dangerous guy is...
Say it's easy to say that? No, I know that. I know that. I know me. I know me. Ain't no easy to say that. I know me. You gonna beat me bad, beat me whatever. I know me. You just soft, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. Whatever your name is, Wayne J, you just soft. I'm a gangster. I know me. I know what I'm doing. You feel me? So yeah, speak for you, bro. Speak for you. Oh yeah, it's easy for you to say, nah, speak for you, gang. I know me. I know I ain't going for nothing. You feel me? And that's on my mama. And that's on King Solo. And I don't even know who Solo is. So don't speak for me, bro. You don't know me from a can of paint, homie. I know I ain't going for slavery. I know I ain't going for none of it. I know I'm somebody that's gonna die about it. And I know that I can speak on that. Straight up.
The streets. I'm actually from
you don't know me, homie.
I know the streets very well, but
I know me.
Know the law.
No, I ain't going for none.
If I use what I know in the streets, what could happen? You know what I'm saying? So
that'd kill me.
I think the most
Straight
dangerous
up.
person will be smart enough to say, "Hey, if I do this, I'm going to go to jail."
Get by them guns, boy.
Due to me being a gangster.
But did you have
a good
family, a good household?
Great family. Like I grew up in a single mother household. I grew up with a stepdad, but my mom bust her ass. Like did the best she could. My mom was a real estate agent, a school teacher, like a fluent household.
Any message to your mom?
Mom, I'm sorry. I'm making right. I love you.
Tell that boy T20, man.
Inmate tomorrow, so if I see you out there,
tell that T20.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
If you're an inmate tomorrow, send me a kite. I'm gonna see you at night. You gonna need it.
Yeah, you gonna need it.
You can tell T20 cool though. You can tell that boy T20 cool though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Might be an inmate tomorrow.
I don't know.
You can tell you cool though.
If you're an inmate tomorrow, send me a kite. I'm gonna see you at night. You gonna need it.
Yeah, you gonna need it.
Tell you, bro gonna be in the house. Bro talking about easy to say that. Boy, you crazy out your mind. No, I ain't going for nothing. Telling me
fucking crazy, huh? So they're on lockdown for a good amount of the day.
Yeah, 23 and 1.
23 and 1?
1 day.
So they have 1 hour of freedom a day, and that's their freedom consists of this room.
Yes, sir. Or they can go to the yard. Yeah,
As if-
when they do something like this, showing knives to us and stuff like that, they feel like.
Do they get in trouble?
Yes, well, we're gonna do some disciplinary paperwork on them. They already died for security, so they like.
So what more trouble can they possibly get?
Nothing.
So they just keep adding time to their sentence if they get caught?
Yes.
How much time does someone get when they're caught with a shame?
14 additional days, 14 to 21 days.
What's going on, Sheriff?
I ain't gonna cap, bro. You don't even look right doing that, gang. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, bro.
Yeah.
I can see right through that. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Who's charged with murder? They're brought down here to this area.
And this is where I was considering sleeping.
Yeah.
Bad idea, huh?
You want to do it?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to feel it.
I would do it. If I had the time to do it, I would.
All right, so someone who started a fire.
Yo, King Solo.
Go to the wall.
Window?
Burn the window. Go to the right wall. Put your hands behind your back. You gonna go down here, y'all.
See, burn the hole and the lights. They don't need lighters. All they need is a positive and a negative wire connection. They can burn paper, stuffing up the vents, destroying the cell. Everything in here was brand new. As you can see, constantly, these are tactical moves. All I do is spark the wire connection, put the paper down, and it starts the fire.
Okay, Sheriff. So one of his complaints is going to be about onions on his tray. We already verified what's on his tray. What he's allergic to. He's not allergic to onions. So that's something he's about to complain about.
Did you tell him he was allergic to onions? All right,
Not this time.
All right, that's what I'm saying. So you gotta make the stuff make sense, man. I'll make sure that the nutritionist speaks to you again. And make sure you tell them everything at one time. All right.
You guys do a 23 and 1 schedule? What do you think about that?
I don't have a problem with 23 and 1 because it gives me a lot of time to think about my actions and the shit that I've done wrong.
Jail some real bullshit. They got shanked. He threatened to kill me earlier. Now we friends. What kind of shit? He's smoking ice in here.
He talking about he threatened to kill me early and now we friends. What the That's your effed up, is it? Talking about bro threatened to kill me earlier. Now we friends. What type of issues?
They got shanked. He threatened to kill me earlier. Now we friends. What kind of shit? He's smoking ice in here. He's smoking strips in here. He got cigarettes in here. And my name Doodoo Brown. I throw shit. And they call me shit him down. Push quick.
Those were his feces he just walked over?
So if you look at his door, 5108, you see the glass is missing because he takes and builds fires and puts it up against the glass and melts the glass out of it so that he can then take and throw feces on officers.
He's a regular feces thrower?
Yes, on a very regular basis, daily, typically daily.
How would you rate this if your worst unit is a 10? What was this unit? 4. Jesus. Okay, so this is the murder unit.
This is the murder unit. So if you look, when we go in the door from the left to right, we start with murderers and then move around to aggravated assaults.
And keep in mind, every inmate here is innocent until proven guilty in court. But here are the facts.
And they guilty. You know what I'm saying? Guilty. Feel me? That's what it is. Guilty. Tell me, everybody in there innocent, man. Guilty, man. Guilty.
Keep in mind, every inmate
ain't now one of them guilty. Ain't now one of them innocent. Ain't now one of them. I promise you that right now. 1, 2, 3, all of them. Ain't now one of them innocent.
Here is innocent until proven guilty in court. But here are the facts. Out of the roughly 2,000 inmates housed in this jail, about 200 are charged with murder, and another 600 or so are here on attempted murder charges.
Say how you know, man? Get the freak out of here, man. Man, ain't nobody. I can tell whatever the 4th baby dude. Did I ban you already, gang? You know what I mean? Did I ban you already? I swear I banned, bro. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't gotta know him, bro. I'm pretty sure ain't nobody finna. You got innocent, bro. I be hearing about it though. I be hearing about innocent people getting convicted, bro. But it's rare that an innocent person get convicted. You know what I'm saying? 99%, bro, of people that got charged with murder, bro, has murdered. Like even when it comes to people, just because you beat the case, it doesn't mean, you know what I mean? Man says some people get framed, bro. This ain't no mafia gang. These are people that be on blocks. All that little framing and all that, that's high ranking. That's mafia type, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's mafia. Talking about some frames. I mean, bro watch too much TV. You know what I'm saying? Bro watch too much TV. Man, ain't nobody framing nobody for no dang murders, man. These folks, some regular street cats. Them folks going out there killing for real. They out there doing it for real. They tell you about it. They tell you on Instagram Live, man, ain't nobody framing these cats. You know what I'm saying? What you think they just gonna pick somebody up, bro, talking about you ain't murder nobody? They just finna, pick, so they picking dudes up, man, just talking about, oh yeah, you murdered such and such. Man, they got evidence that you murdered these cats, bro. I promise you, everybody in that cell, bro, is guilty. I can promise you that right now. And most of them, bro, don't have a lawyer. That's what I be saying. See, most of y'all be thinking, it'd be funny, man. Do you know that crime, you need money for crime? Like, let me go and school y'all right quick. You need money for crime. You have no money, but yet you out here trying to kill folks. That's the most backward things I've ever seen in my life. You out here committing murders. You know how much a murder lawyer costs? Bro, a murder lawyer costs like $50,000. $50,000. You folks don't got $50,000. Most of these folks in the street, 99% of these folks in the street, you ain't got no $50,000. So you going, you out here killing. You get caught, what you think they're gonna hit you with? You can't afford a lawyer, what you gonna get hit with, y'all? Tell me what y'all gonna get hit with. What they gonna give you? They gonna give you a public defender. They gonna give you a public defender that don't care about you at all. Yeah, a public defender, you go to trial. What? You rocking out a public defender on a murder charge? Life without parole. You folks be getting tricked. Like, do y'all not know that the streets, I told y'all the myth. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, only a few smart ones like me in the world. The streets were designed for you to kill each other. Do y'all not understand you're getting tricked into... Do y'all not understand the two things that America make their most money off of is crime and war? The person that's over this jail is making money off of every inmate. Even when you die, they still making money off you. They're building more jails than schools, brother. You think that they want you to stop killing? Why do you think they're allowing guns? Why do you think they're legalizing guns? They want you to keep killing. They see that y'all be killing each other, bro. They got cameras in the neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? They got cameras in the neighborhoods. They see you killing, bro. They know who you are. Y'all don't see when they be freaking, when we be seeing the body cam vids and the officers be knowing who they is, bro, they be knowing you be out here killing. They be looking at you. They let you do it. They let you kill. Cameras be in the neighborhoods. They be seeing everything. Y'all getting tricked out of position, bro. Y'all be thinking y'all doing something. That's why I be trying to preach to you, bro. You gotta be smart. I'm the smart one. You ain't smart, gang. I'm the smart one, gang. Sitting up in a 3-story house just looking at this junk. I'm not finna participate, man. This freaking streets. That's like the Squid Game. You're getting tricked. You're getting tricked, gang. You're getting finessed.
Look at that chestnut.
But yet you think you doing something. You think you doing something, gang. When you getting the real smart ones is the ones that built that blog. Cause they knew you was gonna do what you do. They knew that what they designed was gonna land you in here. They knew you were dumb enough to fall for it.
Is this normal jail food?
It is normal jail food. It's a blessing. It's simple out there, but it's a real blessing. You feel me? When you in here, you learn to be grateful. That's one thing we always talk about. Like, you might be grateful to walk outside and just look at the tree. You feel me? Something simple, something just, you feel me?
That's a great, to walk outside and look at trees and just be happy to be alive is a beautiful thing.
You said to keep us blinded and stuck, keep you blinded and stuck. See, one thing about black folks, y'all love trying to say us. Us? You. You know, all that black community. I'm not part of your community. I'm a person. I'm people. I'm part of whatever. I'm my community. You know what I'm saying? So don't say us. You. Hey, I ain't getting finesse. I'm cool. I understand what's going on. They ain't outsmarting me. I'm on the white folks game. I promise you that. You talking about us blinded? You're blinded. I don't know what's with them black folks trying to make it seem. That's one thing that black folks do. They try to put us all together. I ain't with you, gang. I don't know what black folks mean. They talking black folks me. I'm black. Black community. You talking about black community? Black. I ain't in that community then. I don't know what community. You know what I'm saying? I ain't in that community. I don't know. Stop saying black like every black folks dumb and blinded. No, you dumb and blinded. Speak on your life. Don't speak on us. You know what I'm saying? Don't speak on other black folks. Because they got some black folks out here that's smart as heck. Smart as a whip that know what the freak going on. They ain't with the shenanigans. So speak on dumb black folk. Don't speak on us, gang.
That's a great
Say you, gang, you.
Outside and look at trees and just be happy to be alive is a beautiful thing.
Be grateful. Be happy.
Cuz said I'm Uncle Ruckus. Why? Cause I don't want to be a part of the dumb community?
What is it known for?
Depending on who you ask, they say this is the more dangerous charge.
This is a dangerous unit?
I'm part of the smart community.
How old are you guys?
White, black, Chinese, whatever.
I'm 23.
I'm part of that community.
What's the schedule here? Like what time does your day start here?
The day start early. Breakfast trades probably come around 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
That's early.
Yeah, early.
How good's the breakfast?
Have a question that.
Bad?
What you think? Grits one day, oatmeal the next day good? It ain't good. I don't really eat for real. I'd rather find me something else.
Does time go by fast or slow in here?
It really go by fast to me.
Huh?
I've been locked up like 52 months.
Does that feel like a long time to you?
Nah, it really still feel like I got locked up yesterday.
Is there much to do for fun around here?
It's all about how productive you can be. You feel me? Find a way to keep themselves occupied, keep their mind off of whatever it is going on.
So what's your hope for the future?
That I get to see everybody around in these rooms on the street sooner or later. Hope for the future.
Bro, talking about on the streets. Bro still ain't learned. Yeah, bro probably got it. That but talking about everybody actually around on the street. You still think about the street? Some folks just don't learn. Some folks gotta die. That's how I look at it. I look at some folks just gotta die. I don't wish death on your game, but you learn. Dude, it's just hoping I can see some of these folk around here in the street, man. You still think about the streets. 52 months. You still think about some streets, man. Some folks just gotta die, y'all. I look at some folks some folks can stay in jail for like 10 years and still ain't learned nothing.
In these rooms on the street sooner or later. Hope for the future. Go ahead.
What you talking about, the streets or you talking about the streets?
What kind of household did you guys grow up in?
See, I grew up without a mom, so.
Without a mom?
Yeah, you feel me? So, you know, I grew up in a high household though. I grew up in a single parent household. Feel me? Most of the time we were doing it by myself.
Dang. A lot of single parent households out
Your
here.
house was stable, or was it chaos in your house?
I was stable.
Yeah.
Auntie did great.
Is there anything about jail you actually enjoy or like?
No, it's nothing about here I like or enjoy.
It's just hell.
I wasn't wishing on nobody.
What's going on?
Bro just said, is this something about jail you enjoy or... Tommy, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Tommy, what the type of question is that?
So what happened?
I'm Tommy.
God. That would happen right there if you ain't had them knives. That was gonna happen when you don't have them knives right there. You ain't got them knives. That would happen to 90% of these cats in here if you ain't got them knives. So for that not to happen to them, they gonna get them shanks. That's what's gonna happen. That would happen to a lot of these young cats. They ain't had them shanks. They ain't had them guns.
So what happened?
I'm Tommy.
Chris. I was in a dorm and I was talking to another person. Another person walked up to me and started hitting on me, and I got hit in the face a couple times. And they've been trying to take me medical and take care of me since then.
What brought on the attack?
Some people are not placed in the proper units where they should be. Like some people are mental and they shouldn't be in population with regular people. So it's a classification problem right now going on in the jail.
Dang,
So
bro.
someone that was too aggressive and violent was in your unit?
Yes, sir.
Did it have anything to do with like property or gambling or anything like that?
No, sir.
Okay.
I got my sissy on and I like my food. I'm big. I like to eat.
Is it hard being a white boy in this jail?
In Clayton County, yeah.
Are you unaffiliated, or do you have any crew that can help you?
I'm unaffiliated.
And how is that being unaffiliated? Is that a risk?
It could be, but I mean, I've been here for 2 years, and I've been stabbed one time, and I've had this incident, but like my incidents were isolated incidents. They won't like no gang shit or nothing like that.
So you've been here for 2 years. One of our rights as an American is to have a fast and speedy trial.
They're not all that. I've never been inside of a courtroom. I've never seen an attorney. I have never been given a bond, nothing. I don't even know if I'm indicted or nothing.
Would you say that's most people's experience in here?
Yes.
Court just keeps going on and on.
And a lot of that comes from they fired the public defenders. They got new public defenders. They got Judge Carter's been out. Then they don't have a DA. They got a new DA. So a lot of people are getting their due processing rights denied.
Do you know where we're headed next?
Sad, bro.
These will be the kitchen inmate workers, from back dock sanitation, the cooks for the kitchen, every trade that comes through the jail as far as the inmate eat. These fellas right here work very hard up in the kitchen to get the job done.
Thanks for having us today. Thank you. So tell me about this unit.
We work for the jail, basically. This unit is kitchen workers. So everybody in this unit comes together, makes food for the kitchen, cleans the kitchen, dishwashes. My main thing is serving trays. So they'll have me on the line, sanitizing or serving trays. Just simple things like that. Everybody in this kitchen works hard, man. 12 hours a day, 13
12 hours a day?
12 to 13.
And guess how much you getting paid? Straight pennies. Who y'all think make them street signs? Who y'all think make them street signs? Yeah, you gonna make it, boy. That's how they gonna talk. You gonna make it, boy. And they gonna give you straight pennies. What you think you getting paid a lot of dollars for that? Oh, you working 12 hours a day and you getting pennies and quarters. Oh yeah, and you gonna do this. This ain't no choice, boy. Just tell you how they be. Boy, this ain't no choice, boy. You gonna go in there and clean that kitchen, boy. You gonna cook that food, boy. For these pennies, boy. For these quarters, boy. If you don't do it, boy, we gonna beat you, boy. Yeah, so you gon'. It ain't no choice. But they tell you gonna do, you gonna make them signs, boy. I want you to make that sign how I said make that sign, boy. If you refuse, I'm gonna beat the brakes off you, boy. You know what I mean? Give you a couple of pennies and quarters. Thank you for your service, boy. Y'all laughing, but that junk real. Some proud slaves laughing. Look at them. Some proud slaves. They laughing at that junk. I don't even see what I said funny. They laughing about that junk, though. Yeah, I'm gonna do it, master. Look at JK. Slave. Yeah, they got the slave mindset. I don't see nothing funny about what I just said. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing funny what I said, but some of y'all got that little slave mindset, though. Oh, you like being called boy, do you? Look at him. Yeah, all right, master. I'll make the sign.
13 hours a day, and we don't get too many perks.
Are you guys
for it.
paid?
No, we don't get paid. Nah.
I told y'all. I think I just be talking to you, bro. Y'all better know your boy Jay Smart, for real. But he say 12 hours a day, that's slavery. Even slaves back then that was picking cotton was getting paid.
13 hours a day, and we don't get too many perks. Are you guys
paid?
No, we don't get paid. Now I've heard some jails do get paid. That's a blessing.
What do you think about that?
You got to say the good with the bad. You know, I think I've been to this jail, and I've been in different sections before. I've been in dorms where they have lice, where they have I've seen one person with 100 pieces of lice on his jumpsuit. There's dorms where people getting stabbed for no reason, innocent civilians getting stabbed, gang members stabbing people for no reason. So it's better to be in here than in some of these other dorms. That's what I will say.
You guys want to give us a little tour? Tell us what goes down here, what the schedule is. Show us your spot.
I was finna say DeMarcus Lawrence. What the freak is D-Law doing up here? I thought D-Law was in Clayton County. I'm like, bro, I just seen you play on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? What the freak is DeMarcus Lawrence doing up in here?
You guys want to give us a little tour? Tell us what goes down here, what the schedule is. Show us your spot.
I was like, oh, my boy Marcus Lawrence and Clayco.
So this is an open bed?
Yeah.
So anyone new that comes in might get placed there?
Yeah.
Okay. You're built like a brick shit house. What do you do to be so jacked?
On the streets, I'm a personal trainer, nutrition, a massage therapist, a sports coach, and a weight loss therapist. Just got into a little BS, and now I'm doing a little bit of time, but I work out on the streets. I try to motivate a lot of the guys in here to work them out because we work so hard for the jail. It's kind of the only thing that's going to keep their bodies from completely breaking down because 7 days a week, no off days, 10 to 12 hours, man, we're working non-stop.
So what are you doing here to be in shape? Like what are your go-tos?
Hey, what you do?
Designed to work out. I mean, it's something.
Bro seem like you got a lot going on out the street.
Squats, different variations of push-ups.
Is there a place to do pull-ups in this room?
Yeah, well, I jump up there and grab the bar, even though I'm not supposed to be on that motherfucker. But yeah, I jump up there, grab the bar, do
this
pull-ups.
pipe right here? Mm-hmm. They get mad though if you do that?
Yeah, because they don't want us working out in here.
I mean, if you don't like it, then you can just leave. Whatever your name is, Honey Bun. I don't care how long I've been on this video. You're going to watch it like a little good boy.
Technically, we're not really supposed to be working out in here. We'll make water bags, and of course, they're going to pop
working out is what gets people mentally healthy.
It is.
Dude, this man's.
So how many guys call this place home?
I think right about now there might be around 41.
Who killed his man? He killed his man's.
Some people, there's pretty much two sides of the coin. Some people say, you know what? If they committed a crime.
So you ain't no massage therapist no more.
Deserve nothing. This is how it should be. Other people say, hey, it's inhumane. There should be better conditions. Like, what is the answer when it comes to prison or jail conditions? Do you think?
I guess when you do something wrong, you go through whatever it is to go through. They make things nice. They can make a brand new jail for us. It's not the officers or the sheriff or anybody like that that's tearing down the jail. It's literally the people that they're putting inside of the jail. So you can't really blame the guards or the officers or anybody else like that because a lot of the places, when they're new, they're new.
Why are these guys doing it? I'm trying to understand why you want to turn the place that you have to live for a certain amount of time.
Stupid, bro.
Shithole.
Stupid.
Beyond me.
I'm a young man. I have certain urges. How do I take care of that in prison jail?
You can go in the stall, leave it in the toilet. You can go in the shower, leave it in your towel. You know, that's what you got to do. And everybody sleep, pitch a tin in your fucking rack and go crazy. You know, it's
okay.
You gotta get creative, I guess.
Soy de Honduras. Trabajo en el área de la cocina. Tengo aquí 23 meses. Me acusan de narcotráfico. He ido a 2 cortes. No tienen ninguna prueba contra mí. No hay control. Mucha gente la navajean con cuchillos. Mucha droga.
Man, we seen people get stabbed up, and the officers just staring at them. Don't even call nobody. You know what I'm saying? Then they got officers bringing drugs in here. There's all kinds of crazy shit, but they want to blame it on us.
And a Clayton County correctional officer found herself on the other side of the law this afternoon after she was accused of trying to enter the jail with contraband.
This Clayton County correctional officer is in jail tonight, accused of trying to bring contraband inside.
Sheriff Levon Allen has arrested 2 of his own corrections officers for allegedly smuggling drugs into the jail.
If you check the news right now, they're going to say Miss Allen, oh, she was selling drugs, putting drugs. I was in that door. I was next door to them niggas while they was doing all that
shit. Nah, though, it's true, though. You feel me? Like, you know, these folks, man, it's just about camera, though, Tommy G. It's just about camera, man. You know what I'm saying? Just by camera. You know, these folks, you know what I'm saying? These folks, you feel me? Folks gonna act nice for camera time, G. Yeah, we're trying to get the jail right. You know, like I said, if you know about Clayco, you know about Clayco. You know what I'm saying? Them folks ain't trying to get the jail rights, man. Everybody know about Clayco, man. So they go, you know, they gonna act all nice and all that, act all like they care and all that on camera. You feel me?
It's not like it's the sheriff's fault. The sheriff don't know.
What are a lot of these stabbings over?
People trying to get respect. Somebody probably did something to their person in the street. They called, and now they stabbed them for basically bragging rights. They paying.
Gives them more time.
Yeah.
How much more time?
It all depends because now
attempted murder.
They can run a concurrent to what they initial charges is. You know, if they already here for murder, they gonna say, oh, you only here for murder, and you got an ag assault. They ain't gonna really do nothing to it. So they feel like I could just stab you and then.
This is the confiscated shanks. Which ones are the most dangerous, you think? Like the worst?
Probably these. I think those are the most dangerous right there.
All right, so where are we about to go?
Oh, we can go to 3.
Is that the mental health here?
Yeah. Go to picture.
Have we been in this one yet?
No, sir.
This is the mental one.
The mental health, yes,
The
sir.
entire place.
You got the medical dorm, section 6, and the rest of the old man dorm, one of the old man step-down dorms in dorm 3.
Next up, we visit the mental health unit where inmates housed here are battling psychological issues ranging from thoughts of unaliving themselves to schizophrenia to inmates that have not yet been diagnosed.
Serial killers up in them serial killers. It's some serial
Tell me
killers.
about this place.
Hey, they violate people's constitutional rights out here. Is this supposed to be a mental health door? It's all filthy and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. I've been here 3 days. Due process says probation supposed to be 17 business days. I haven't been seen. So I keep calling my family. They keep telling my family it's on a public defender. Then they say I don't have a public defender. Then they trying to put it on a probation officer, giving my family to run around.
Tell me from your point of view what's going on here.
Ain't gonna lie, they wrong though, but you gotta understand, this ain't on them though, bro. This ain't on like on them. You feel me? But they junk effed up though. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You got people that sitting in these jails, bro. You got people that sitting in these freaking jails, man. Like, bro, for some time. I told y'all, bro. I told y'all how they did my sister, bro. My sister sat in jail for 17 days, bro, over something so minor, bro. 17 days, gang. You know, over something little. She was supposed to be out there junk the next day, bro. 17 days, bro. You feel me? Like, that's just what they do in Clayton County, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, heck yeah, bro.
So basically, it's just the mental health unit.
Just this dorm or this?
Hey, these folks supposed to have been out, bro.
4 and 5.
They just don't care. So these folks just being held here for no reason.
They get evaluated.
But not for no reason, but they ain't for some people to be out this mud, bro. You know, just in here just sitting, bro. Imagine how hard that is. Imagine that, bro. Imagine just sitting there, bro, and you just not knowing, like, even for bro that got beat up, gang. Like, bro was like, bro, I don't even know why I'm in here, bro. You know what's going on, bro. Just sitting up in this mother effer, you know what I'm saying?
The mental health staff here, and they go by the medication that they taking, and that's what qualifies them to come in mental health.
So do some of these guys more so belong in an asylum than a jail, you think?
I feel like they belong in a real mental health facility.
Is there places like that anymore?
Yeah. It's still, it's just the bed space. It's just a lot of other people that's in other counties that got to go there. So they just wait on bed space to send these people out to. Most of these people are here for criminal trespassing. Between 1, 2, 4,
criminal
5.
Trespassing is the most common crime that they're just loitering?
Loitering as well. I'm sorry.
Really?
Loitering, yes.
What?
They can't pay their bonds because they've been doing this so many times.
What brought you into jail?
Dang, criminal trespassing like this right here. I mean, dang. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it is though, y'all, with the bonds. You got to pay them bonds. You don't pay your bonds, you're going to sit up in there. You know what I'm saying? But dang, the criminal trespassing, that's it? Dang, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the law is the law though. You know what I'm saying? But shoot though, man. Criminal trespass, I thought it was some murders. Criminal trespass, that's crazy, but you can't pay them bonds, y'all. You just gonna sit up in there, man. You can't pay them bonds, man.
Criminal trespass.
Well, I thought when you trespass on somebody's property, not the property that you live on. See, I live on the property in which I was deemed criminal trespass.
Is this your first time being criminal trespass?
Yes.
Okay. So how long are you going to be here for?
Well, it just took place this past week, so I'm hoping not to be here no longer than the time it takes me to go to court.
Hey, y'all look at this. It's from these bugs and stuff in this jail, man.
What kind of bugs you think?
I'm not really sure, man.
Like bed bugs?
Body lice. It's in between my
How long have you been here?
For about a little over a month.
And what are you here for, allegedly?
Originally an escape charge.
Were you in Georgia prisons before this?
Yeah.
How does prison compare to jail?
This jail is by far worse than any prison I've ever been to.
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Dang, gang. They to jump by far worse than any prison. God, but they say a lot, bro. And they all saying the same thing though. So you notice how they ain't lying.
You here for allegedly?
Yeah.
Originally an escape charge.
Were you in Georgia prisons before this?
Yeah.
How does prison compare to jail?
This jail is by far worse than any prison I've ever been to.
Really?
Yes.
Because right now Georgia prisons are bad, right?
Yeah, this jail's nasty.
Can you tell me what all the mattresses on the floor are for?
All the mattresses on the floor is because they don't have no bed space.
Overcrowding is a huge issue here. The official capacity for inmates is 1,535, but there are typically between 1,800 and 2,000 people here at a given time. This has pushed this facility to the breaking point, with inmates having to sleep on the floor of their cells or even on the floors of their pods, and it's just another contributing factor to the chaos in Clayton County.
It's been going on since I've been here. I've been here 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah, 2 years.
That seems like a long time without a trial.
I haven't seen nobody. I haven't got a bond. They just, once they lock you up in Clayton County, they forget about you.
I'm from Miami, and the court system here is not good. It's not good at all. They'll leave you in here for months and months on a petty case or even a big case. They don't take you to court back to back like Florida or another state does.
What goes through your head when you see guys
Told y'all, bro.
here for, their
They just throw you in there, bro. They don't care. And nobody do nothing about it.
But they've been here for 3 months. Like, what do you see as keeping somebody in there for months without being able to cough up that money?
I do believe that that's something that overall our legislators need to look into.
Man, like I said, we got to fix that jump, bro.
You can afford.
Like I said, murderers, murderers, you know what I'm saying? But, bro, folks on that petty jump, bro, hey, bro, stop having them folks sitting in there, bro, for the petty jump. You know what I'm saying? Like, that jump right there, bro, I ain't gonna lie, that jump right there pissed me off. Like I said, my sister, bro, was in there for that jump, bro, so I know they ain't lying. You know what I'm saying? That jump kind of pissed me off how y'all did my sister, though. I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. I have a little petty jump, bro. It was petty. I ain't trying to tell a business, but just know, y'all, it was on petty, bro. Just small, bro. Small jump, bro. You supposed to be out, like, get in there, bro, be out the next day, bro. Type stuff, bro. You feel me? Barely probably don't even spend the night in that thing. You know what I'm saying? That's how petty the charge was, bro. So I ain't gonna even stay on it. Freaking, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Oh, right, they'll be doing that weird jump.
Which is, if you have two people that do these.
Like I said, if you murdering people, all right then, bro. But, bro, them petty jump, bro. You got a lot of people that ain't bad people that's in there, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got people that ain't bad people, bro. They ain't commit no crimes. These just some petty jump, bro. They ain't here being treated like a freaking murderer or something, bro. Like what?
And then one is just have
criminal trespassing, bro. You treat me like I killed people.
That does not have money ultimately stays in jail. They did the exact same crime. Then a lot of times we're paying more to keep the person in jail than what their bond is. We just have to make it make sense, because it costs me more to house you than it will cost to just let you out.
Guys, for reference, it costs taxpayers about $100 a day to house an inmate, and that's before you even factor in the cost of public defenders, judges, and the entire court system. Meanwhile, some of these guys are locked up for petty charges like loitering or trespassing, offenses that they would be out for if they simply had a couple $100 for bail. And it kind of makes me wonder, is it a good use of taxpayer money to keep someone in jail for weeks for something extremely minor? Let me know what you guys think in the comments.
So I actually was a magistrate court judge here, and I would set bond as low as I could. But when you're working with people who, they don't have any resources, they don't have family, or they don't qualify for a bond, they haven't been on their job for X amount of years, or their family haven't been, or, their family and friends, they don't have legal status. So they're here for what, a couple $100, but the problem is they don't have the resources, and now they're stuck, and now they're in here with the most dangerous people in society. The gangs and stuff, they're gonna look and be like, yo, this is not somebody that's from the streets. This is just somebody, this is a family man that just happened to get caught up for no license prisons, we're definitely about to take advantage of
Okay.
them. You know, again, if we don't have the capacity to hold people and we don't have the staff to make sure that they're safe, like that's a recipe for disaster. And what's coming out, at least through, you know, stories on Instagram and TikTok and social media and stuff, is like it's not being done. Like they're not being kept safe.
Yeah. Look at the top.
That junk ain't fair. That junk ain't.
Look at the floor. Look at
That junk ain't right there, bro.
Look at the roof leaking.
You need to keep, bro. Them type of people, bro. You need to keep them away from them people, bro. What the freak, bro? You just got. So you telling me, bro? Clayton County, bro. So you telling me you got murderers, bro, with freaking criminal trespassers, gang? You know what I mean? Like, bro. So that's what bro was talking about in the beginning, bro. You got it's freestyle up in here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Other jails, bro. You know they just spread it out, gang. In Clayton County, bro, they freestyling. You got murderers with criminal trespassers. You know what I'm saying? Golly, bro. Hey, bro, Clayton County need to shut down, bro. They need to shut this joint down. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, bro, shut this joint down, bro.
There's one bathroom?
Yeah, we share one bathroom. Well, we got bathrooms in our room, but they don't work.
This is the only working bathroom.
This is the working bathroom.
And it's not working.
That's not a bidet.
How long has it been doing this?
It's been doing that for a while now.
Bro, fix that toilet, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Look, this is where we take a bath in. Would you want to take a bath in there?
This is pretty rough.
Would you want to take a bath in there?
Are you injured, brother?
Yeah, bro. I broke my heel, man.
Oh.
They ain't take me to the hospital until after 2 months.
Did you guys do the drawing?
Nah.
No, someone else from before?
Yeah.
Are you guys roommates?
Yeah.
Just you two staying here?
Yeah.
Light not working, toilet always leaking. We always gotta like light down the floors, the sinks. You see how the sink is rigged.
Some people could look at the rough conditions in a jail and say, hey, that's what causes somebody to be bad.
No.
Other people would say, no, it's bad people that make the tough conditions. Like, where do you fall on that continuum?
One, I wanted to be very clear that we're not running a college university, all right? I'm not the dean of a college. So if I was the dean of a college, you can say, hey, dean, why are the kids smoking and doing drugs on the college campus? Why are they fighting on the college campus? But I'm not a dean of a college. I'm the sheriff of a jail that out of the 2,000 inmates, 1,000 of them either killed or attempted to kill someone.
You know what I'm saying? And it's another thing too, y'all. Jail not meant to, and it's another thing. So jail not meant to, he said right, jail not meant to be good, boy. You know what I mean? Jail is meant to be like, I'm not saying like this, but jail meant to break you. You know what I mean? Jail meant to break you, gang. I ain't gonna lie, I seen some prisons bad, just like, I ain't gonna lie, I seen some prison. Don't think that Clayton County the only jail, like, that just, but there's some prisons in there that I seen, bro. Got some prison, but I remember I reacted to this freaking prison, bro, that was in the middle of the ocean. But it's made Clayton County look like, freaking, what's that freaking, looking freaking, man, I don't know, man, I forgot, Hawaii, I'm gonna say Hawaii. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's made Clayton County like Hawaii, gang. That prison I reacted to, bro, in the middle of the dang ocean, gang. And when I mean hell on earth, some hell on earth, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what prison that was. Arkansas Island, I don't know what that junk was, bro, but I seen some inhumane prisons, man. You know what I mean? That make Clayton County look like Hawaii. You feel me?
Out of the 2,000, 150 either robbed someone at gunpoint or knife point or snatched or taken some of them. I could fix a shower today, and the inmates will go and use the nozzle to the shower, shave it down to try to make it into a shank. So again, I can fix something, they can break something. So again, yes, it's the environment and the condition.
In your opinion, do bad conditions make bad people, or do bad people make bad conditions?
Like bad people make bad conditions.
When you put even good people, when you put good people in conditions where they're in like survival mode, human nature is going to tell you, hey man, like no matter where you are, I got to survive. I don't think that necessarily defines who someone is. When I get out of that situation, it's like, hey, I'm going back to normal. I mean, it's the same situation situation is, you know, people in the military. You don't ask people in the
No
military,
cap.
hey,
Survivor
have you ever
mode.
killed someone? Like, that's just a thing you don't do. In that situation, they may had to have do something that they normally would not do, but for their life or their safety being on the line.
They all feel like the murder don't. Oh, I didn't shoot this person. I didn't do this. I didn't kill this person. I didn't beat this person.
But the amount of these guys that are in here for no reason, I would guess there's a reason.
Everybody feel like they're not in here for no reason. There's a reason why they're in here.
No cap. Oh, I just said in the beginning of the video. I just said that.
We're about to go into what unit now?
Ain't nobody innocent. Promise you.
What does that mean?
It's rare.
LGBTQ community.
Are you forgetting some letters?
Emma?
You're being so rude right now.
Emma, I said, I don't know. I'm gonna say it.
Being rude right now. Man, I don't care about this little. You're being so rude right now, bro. We don't care about this. I don't even want to see this. To be real, y'all want me to skip? Like, I'm skipping this. I don't even want to see this game. I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? Cool on that. Seeing this. I'm good on seeing that. I'm saying y'all probably want to see this. I want to see that junk. I'm gonna keep it, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. I don't like seeing that junk. You feel me? So, you feel me? He said, "Nah, don't skip." Does it say don't skip? You want to see some? You want to see fruitcakes? I ain't never in my life heard a straight man say don't skip. Bro, you gay as what the freak, bro? Me being a man, I don't want to see other men acting like women. I don't want to see that sissy junk in my face. So for you saying you supposed to be a man and you want to see that? Bro, you just exposed how undercover you is, gang. Bro said, don't look, Jay, go back. Look at him. And then the other boy saying, no, don't skip. Are you gay as heck, G? What the freak, bro? Boy, got some sweet boys up here. Okay. I ain't never heard of real man. Don't skip. No, Jay, don't skip. Jay, go back. No, go back.
Couple questions.
You crying, bro. You just said that. You talking about you crying. Gang, you just told me don't skip. I don't know why you, like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Why you feel me? Like what the freak? Like, I don't know why you laughing. You said don't skip, boy. I ain't God, bro. I ain't no God, bro. What the freak you talking about? Don't ever say that. I ban you for saying that, straight up.
Okay, couple questions.
I'm Jalen, bro.
Do those guys in Unit 4, what happens if they're in the general population?
They're gonna get beat on.
Are they in there for their own protection?
For sure. I don't care what they talking about. You look it up. Them folks got more DRs than anybody in the beat. Them folks wild.
DRs?
Yeah.
What's DR?
Disciplinary report.
Oh, okay.
You feel me? Them folks, them niggas crazy for real. They talking about us.
If we wanted to spend a day here tomorrow, is that a good idea?
That'd be good.
Is it overcrowded at all? So where would we sleep if we stayed here?
Right here. Pull up right here. What is shit going on, man?
Stupid old little boy. Dumb old little boy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That boy trying to make sure like he ain't hurt by that. But just dropped their dinner. Just dropped their dinner. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to make sure like it got a little beam on it. Man, that boy finna be starving tonight. Finna be starving. That was his dinner. Bro acting like he ain't hurt by dropping that dinner. Bro hurt by dropping that dinner.
So where would we sleep if we stayed here?
Just dropped their dinner. Somebody don't matter.
Good. I ain't gonna eat it, but it good.
I ain't gonna eat it, but it good. Tell bro it hurt. Ain't gonna eat it, but it good. Yeah, we know you know it good.
Right now we in the honor dorm. The major pick every person. Like it's like
least 10 people in here. So what does it take to be in here? Outstanding inmate, don't get in no trouble, and a good background. There's only 10 people?
Oh, shoot. What? No, I'll be on my best behavior. God, them boys in heaven. Them boys got the currents in it. How the freak they get in there? What the freak? What the freak it did? You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. Hey, cuz. What the heck, gang? Them folk got all type of stuff. Them folk, what it did? Them folk got the curtains. But look how clean the junk look. You said they good little boys? Shoot, I'll be a good little boy too, man, to get up in there. I'm talking about some good little boys. Shoot. Give a dang what it is. Be a good little boy, get up in there. Dang right, I'll be a good little boy. What are you talking about? Freak? F that. Freak you talking about, gang? Talking about snitch pod. Man, what the freak are you talking about, bro? There ain't no snitch pod, bro. There ain't no PC. This ain't PC. Know what I mean? What the freak are you talking about, man? This is good behavior. It's good behavior. You talking about you're gonna be a good little boy? Bro, what are you talking about, gang? You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about behavior, bro. My man, you literally just told me not to skip bro sissies. What are you talking about, my boy? You literally told me not to skip the sissies. Bro, what you saying, bro? Don't even talk to me, my boy. You already like, that junk ain't funny, gang. Like, that junk was, you laughing at that junk. Like, bro, you laughing, bro. I'm looking at you kind of suspect a little, bro. You feel me? You literally told me not to skip that junk. You wanted to see them sissies, gang. You know what I'm saying? A freak, gang. That junk weird. I'm not even laughing. That junk OD weird, man. But you got some sugar in your tank. But, man, these ain't no snitch pod, man. These people that just don't cause mistakes, bro, and they just freaking, what's the name, bro? You know what I'm saying? Ain't no snitch pod, bro. They don't cause trouble, gang. They don't cause trouble, man. That's a little too nice, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's like some special services or something. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people that don't cause trouble in that jail. I had to look for a little, man. I'm like, hold on, this is a little too clean, man. It's like this got a call from the warden or something. Like the warden put in the word or something. I'm telling you, it's people. It's people that's behaving in that jail cell, man. You know what I'm saying? It's people behaving in that jail cell, man. It's too much. It's too clean to him, man. You know what I'm saying? This like a warden came down and said something.
Right now we in the honor dorm, the major peak.
The honor dorm. The honor dorm.
So where are we right now? We in the honor dorm. The major pick every person. Like it's like at least 10 people in here. So what does it take to be in here? Outstanding inmate, don't get in no trouble, and a good background. There's only 10 people in here. 10 people. Sure, here, bring going. Yes, sir. Now look, let me just say, look at the difference of this cell, how clean and nice it is compared to some of the other ones. For sure, free the guys. Man. So let me ask you this, because this is such a nice cell compared to what we've seen, is that simply because you...
Free the guys, man, free the guys.
So let me ask you this. Cell, how clean and nice it is compared to some of the other ones. For sure, free the guys. So let me ask you this. Because this is such a nice cell compared to what we've seen, is that simply because you put a lot of effort into caring for it? Yes, sir. We have. So the cells that look like shit, is that because the inmates don't take care of it? That's because they don't take care of this cell. So do you guys have any problems with bugs in this? No, not in this dorm. Not in this dorm at all. No bugs. Kicked up, I'll be kicking it up in here, guys. Kicking it. Ready to go home. Got a couple months left. I mean, this seems doable. Like, this is the first cell I've seen where I'm like, oh yeah, I could do some time in here. Exactly. No problem. The other cells seem like worse than third world conditions. No, water doesn't work some places bad. But I got a DOP. I ain't did nothing. I don't have no extra charges or nothing like that.
Oh, you got violation of probation.
Because I moved. I was supposed to be changing my probation to Atlanta, and they violated me for that.
Nah, man.
So that's why you're looking at me right now. What's going on? Someone's got the fight. Are we going to a female dorm or male dorm? Female. Fight? How often does this happen?
All the time, every day.
So I think a girl is saying that someone's trying to jump her. non-compliance, what was that all about?
Just an inmate not following orders.
So she wants attention. She wants to say her side of the story.
A little attention.
Gotcha. We gotta go. We'll be back in the morning, okay?
Hey, yeah, pull up here for sure. Yeah.
All right, folks, this was a look into the Clayton County Jail in Georgia, and we saw everything from the guard's perspective, the inmate perspective, the safe, the dangerous, and everything in between. Thank you to Greg of Lucky 8, who does, he makes Netflix documentaries, including 60 Days In. He's the one that got us in here. Thanks to Sheriff Allen for letting us do this. Sheriffs around the country, jails around the country. If you want to let us in to your unit, tell your story, we'd love to go there. So email me at TommyGMcGee123@gmail.com. This was a good one. Very interesting. A lot of stories, a lot of unique perspectives, and a pretty fucking crazy environment. Very interesting day in the job, a lot of thoughts going through my head, and I got to experience this as a journalist. But next week, you'll get to see an episode where I experience this as an inmate. It's gonna be crazy. See you next week.
Man, I'm going as an inmate. It ain't that serious, man. Nah, man, it ain't that serious. I don't give a damn what you talking about. F that trying to get all that good content for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? One thing about me, bro, you ain't gotta worry about me doing no type of crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? All that, none of that. You know what I'm saying? So don't even think, oh, Jay, go do this for content. Shut up, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, bro. You know, Jay, do the